No, we're not making the lights this morning, are we? We have got an engine management light on the dashboard. Uh-oh, we've made some mistake here. Well, hello and good morning. Welcome to the channel if you are new here. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button down below, like the video, and also hit the bell notification so you can get notifications about when the videos go live. Videos are going live almost every single day at the moment. We've got into a bit of a good routine at the minute. I think the videos are Tuesday through Sunday at the minute, Tuesday through Saturday, but occasional Sunday thrown in if I'm working a Saturday morning. Right, so this morning we are heading to Matlock for 6:30 collection. We're just coming up to 4:25. I didn't make the lights off of the estate, that's a shock. Yeah, we've got Matlock for 6:30 this morning. It's the same job that we did yesterday morning, which, you know, that makes half the battle if we've got a bit of familiarity with the job. It wasn't that bad, to be fair. It were a bit tough to get to, but it were even harder for us getting out. We're not coming out that way again. I didn't show it on video. Hopefully the videos, pictures show it some justice that I managed to get off of Google of the hill that we went up, but we're not doing that again today. We'll go out the same way that we're going. Come on, traffic lights, let us through. There we go. We're away, so we're 76 miles away. I have edited the route to go down to the A38 and that way because we're not messing about with the 632 out of Chesterfield and down towards Matlock that way. So they've just come out further into the road. Yeah, so they had to back up because I don't know if you picked it up on video, but they did actually come out further into the lane. And we'd have struggled making it, but they did back up. Yeah, we could go down to 632. It's only about 4 minutes shorter, like, but it's just not a very nice road. Oh, but we're empty and it'd be all downhill anyway, but I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. So we'll go around for the sake of a couple of minutes. I know the road's a bit better going around as well, so we're not making the lights this morning, are we? And that's us just getting off for the A38. Kind of junction 28 of the M1. It's been a quiet drive down, but it should be at 5:30 in the morning now. We're not doing too badly at all. It's got us there at 6:10 at the job currently. 21 miles away, so it's going to take us 40 minutes. There's a little back roads and different speed limits and that, so can't grumble really. We've had a quiet run down up motorways. It's all we can ask for. That is all we can ask for. Right, and that is us just coming in towards the job. Turning left in 0.1 of a mile. Been a fairly quiet drive in really on A6. Shame roads aren't smooth though, innit? Everyone's going to be awake now. 6:05 in the morning with an empty container rattling down the road on hot potholes. Oh, well, what can we do? Just turned now for the estate. Well, not for the estate, towards the job. We're 1.2 mile away now. So we're spot on time. I'll be able to get some breakfast done when I get here before I go in. If we're lucky. If we are lucky. Oh, dear me. I'm surprised that they allow this company to have wagons in at this time in the morning. There's all houses down here and it's just all pretty much corrugated bloody road. all the way down. It's not great, is it? I'm ready for a little rest from driving though. It's not that great when it's absolutely pitch black down the road and you can't really see where you're going. You concentrate a hell of a lot more. But we turn here and then we're there. Just got to get up this hill. Oh dear me. Oh, the pothole. I imagine a lot of these work for the plant that's up here or something. Must do. You're not doing around here just for fun of it. You'd soon get sick of these wagons. Right, up the hill. So it's literally just at the top of this hill and we're there. And then we're there. Oh dear. I'll beam off now. Struggling for grip up there. Oh, a fair few here this morning. There is a fair few. We'll just, I don't know why they're all sat in that lane, but we'll just pull up to wagon in front of us and then we'll call it at that. So I'll get off and I've got to sort this trailer out for them so they can check it when we get there, and I'll catch you all in a short while. Right, and we are loaded, long last. It took a bit longer in there this morning, just coming up to 9 o'clock. Just a bit busy getting out, that's all. We've got a lot coming in and a lot going out as well. But we're loaded and we are away, on our way to Leeds to get this off. Perfect, I've asked for an 11 o'clock VBS. Got there at 10:55. We have got an engine management light on the dashboard though, worryingly. It flashed up earlier on the way up on dashboard saying engine malfunction, but that went off, but the engine icon didn't light up, and then we fired it up once we're loaded and we've got an engine light on the dashboard. We'll certainly keep an eye on that. That is a dead certain. I think it's probably from ill yesterday that went up, to be honest, but it shouldn't be. You know, the trucks, they're meant to be designed to go anywhere, aren't they? You know, if they can't get up a hill without the engine light coming on, what are you meant to do? So yeah, we're on our way back to Freightliner in Leeds, get this off, and then we've got the I'm trying to avoid this pothole a little bit. And we've got the 1700 Peter Lee on the back of this still. We're just taking that empty back to yard and dropping it once we've tipped, and someone else is going to load this later tomorrow. We're just waiting to get out of here. Once we get over this bridge we should be okay. There's some weight on this. I think there might be a wagon coming. But I think he's seen us, luckily. Uh-oh. Not enough room at all. There's a chance he might be able to get through. He's gonna have to go. Right, I want to keep it off that wall on the bridge. That's the name. This is ridiculous. Come on. We're round. We are round. Luckily that wagon stopped in an alright spot and we could just have enough room to make it, let him get through. There we go. Oof, dear me. It's not a fun road round here. Not to worry. It is busy. Right, we're going to stop dead. Brakes have locked. And away we go. I think that's what was problem yesterday. I didn't probably leave it enough time for the hill assist to kick in on the brakes. They're going to let me go. Are these going to let me go? Yep. There we go. That's a bit better than yesterday. That is a bit better than yesterday. Oh man, we're out. Out on the main road. Rank them behind a bit more. There we go. We're laughing now. So yeah, onto Freightliner. It's just gone 9 o'clock, so it's going to take us nearly 2 hours to get there, but we're going slightly longer way out on A6. We're not messing about through Chesterfield again like we did yesterday. I think that were a bit too much for it yesterday. It were. I've never worked engine that hard on this, or any truck really. That was struggling. Right, so we're just coming to the bottom of the A38 to get onto the M1. It's a lot better way out, is that. Engine got nowhere near as hot as it did yesterday going up that hill. It was a lot more manageable. Roads are rougher, but it was a lot more manageable, so we are going to need a break before we get to Freightliner Leeds. It's got us there at 10 to 11 at the minute. We only need half an hour. We got 15 minutes waiting outside that job this morning. But we can get to Freightliner Leeds still on this 11 o'clock BBS we've got. We'll have till 12 on it. So, and then up towards Peterlee, so try and get to Peterlee tipped early, then we can get a break on the way back down and make the Leeds yard tonight still, and be all golden for tomorrow. I've got a 15 left for tomorrow, so it'll probably be, we're looking at a 5 o'clock start. They won't be at the loading point for 8 o'clock, so I'll aim to get there for 7, an hour early. Just to play it safe, and then to wherever it's going from there. So it should be an interesting day tomorrow, or for me anyway. Vlogs say it'd be a bit more stale probably, but you know, it's just the nature of the work really. You know, there's my department are all right with me filming. It's just the department that I'll be working for tomorrow. They're not on board with it, so well, I'll not cause any trouble. It's my job at end of the day, so you know, just get on with it, innit? Do as you're told. So we're just 55 miles away now. Still got that engine light on, but I think that might just need you know, I hadn't been parked up long enough for like all the computers and that to sort of shut down properly and whatnot. Which will, I think that might just clear it. This could be just like a dirty sensor or something like that, not reading or something like that. But we'll see how we get on. It's not running lumpy or like that. It's running quite smooth still engine. So we'll keep an eye on it. And if it says stop, we'll stop. We will certainly stop. If there's anywhere for me to stop, that is, because there's no hard shoulder on the M1 here. No hard shoulder at all, but I'll just let the truck do what it wants to do today. I've just let it go and stay in eco mode. I won't turn that off now today. I'll just let it do its own thing. So just watching that wagon on the outside of it is gone overweight. Yeah, so I'm just not pushing it too hard, let the temperatures just stay relatively middle. Obviously we've got some hills to do still on the way to the Freightliner Leeds, but we'll have momentum at least now. It's motorway driving, so that's a bonus. Let's just get on with it now. Get to Woolly Edge, I think, for our break, and then we're good to go from there. Right, we're just getting off now at Sturton for Freightliner in Leeds. Not had a break yet. We've got 48 minutes driving left, so we're good. What we'll do is we'll get this off, get the box on for the next job, and we'll head round to the yard. at Leeds. It's only around the corner. There is a we can get trucks looked at very basic in there, you know, like things and that. They might have a reader to be able to read what's going on with this truck, because it's still got the engine light on. But I thought I've not locked the cab yet, so the cab might be like a reset function on it. So we'll play it by ear. We'll get to yard and we'll lock it, and we'll see what it says. And we've met the lights. Didn't think we'd met them lights. I was trying to slow it down, but there's some weight behind this. We're 1.5 tons heavier today than we were yesterday on the weighbridge, and the struggle to lift that at Freightliner. So we shall certainly see. We can only go off what their weighbridge says, though. Their weighbridge says we're 42.5 ton on the weighbridge. So if I got stopped and we got weighed and we were 5 ton over, you know, I'm not to know. You know, heavy load's a heavy load for a truck. You know, we've got 450 horsepower. It's going to struggle no matter what weight you throw at it. It's always, you know, 44 tons, pretty heavy. You know, it's a struggle. I always find the dead weight ones worse than most as well. You know, like dead weight, like scrap metal and that, where it's sat in middle of trailer in a 20-foot box. Like this is similar. It's certainly got some heft behind this one. Got our box on now. Just decided to have my break at on road just there, just outside of Freightliner. The engine light has actually gone off on this now. It went off when I turned up to Freightliner and turned the engine off to do twist locks, so we could get the box lifted off and on. And I started it back up, it were on, but then it seems to have gone off now, so fingers crossed we are okay. Let this lad through here. But it's a fairly light load is this one anyway that we've got on, so it's a bit easier for the truck, so we should be okay now. There's only about 15 ton on this. Tag axle's up on it, so I say I'm just leaving it to do its own thing today. So we're 100, well no, we're not 100 mile away, we're 83 miles away from this job up at Peterlee. I looked at the job. I have done this one before on the channel as well. They've they are all right there. If they can get it in, they'll get it in. So it's got us up there about. It's got us up there at 1:30 at the minute. So we'll take a steady drive up. It's booked for 5 o'clock this evening. So yeah, the roads are quiet at the minute. Freightliner's quiet. The M1 were quiet. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but you know, I just don't understand why it's so quiet at the minute. Just on the roads, but oh well, it is what it is. I'll see what these are doing, because they came over that line. I don't know if they're wanting over or not. Saw that in the road. Plasterboard. Bits of plasterboards come off from somewhere. But it is what it is. Yeah, so we're looking about 4 o'clock start in the morning. We'll be on to get to where we need to go for the loading point in the morning. It's booked for 8 o'clock in the morning. Just watching it because it's tag axles up, so it travels a little bit more on the suspension. But there we go, we're around the roundabout. It's a bit of a cambered roundabout, is that? It's quite fast roundabout as well. There we go, coming down onto the M1. So it's M1 and A19 for us that we need. And then it's literally a mile off of the A19 when we get off at the Peterlee turning. There's wagons on the slit road. Oh, there we go, they can both get over. Kill it. There we go. So we just sneak in behind these, flashing back in. Wanting back over, or is he going for the overtake? There we go, he's back. There we go. I'll just put the cruise on it, cruise control on at 54. We'll take a steady drive up. Right, we're just coming up to the job. 2 miles away now. It's slightly later than I planned. I did stop to upload today's video that went live, so that was last Thursday's video for you, which was last Wednesday for me. It's all confusing, but yeah, I got that uploaded. It's 2:15, so it's got us there at just after 2:20, which is all right. If we can get straight in and out for 3 o'clock, yeah, we'll be back down and done for just after 5 o'clock at the yard. So that's no problem with me. That'll do for me. It's been a tiring week. But the weather's picked up a bit though. At least it's bone dry up here. Dry. It's cold though. Still, it's 8 degrees. There's a bit of a chill off it. In the wind, because obviously we're on coast. It's just over there. It's coast over these. Over fenced at right hand side in the houses. It's not far away the coast at all from here. And this is us just getting off, and that Mercedes or whatever it is only just managed to get off in front of the van. I don't know what that car is. Oh, I think it might be a Skoda, not a Mercedes. It looks Mercedes like. We'll find out these lights. I think it is a Skoda. You can see the sort of badging on the bike written out. It's hard to read, is that? Yeah, Skoda. Oh, looks very Mercedes like, doesn't it? Looks big. Oh, sat nav thinks we've missed the turn and it's telling me I'm 5 miles away now, but we're pretty sure we're on slip road. Pretty sure we are on the slip road, so we're just turning first exit, turn left at this roundabout, next roundabout, first exit, left again, and then it's first left on there. It's literally there. Is where we need to be. So we're not far away at all. Just hope to take it early. If not, you know, can't be helped, can it? It is what it is. It's not the best of junctions though, this. But luckily we are through, and there we go. We're away, we're clear. Yeah, Caterpillar have got a big place up here. It's on the right hand side, and they've got quite a lot on this estate as well. Leeds depot do a fair lot, quite a bit of containers up here. We usually do all the tyres and everything like that, and big wheels as well for dump trucks and everything like that. It's mostly the dump trucks that they make up here. Could do with the dump trucks are driving down some of their own. It's NFS we're going to. There's a place on the right here for them, but we're left, and I'm going to take both lanes here. Just looks, not behind me, but it just looks a bit tight. If it, oh, it did come up. Oh, so it's great. It's not first left. I think it might be the second one. It's not down this one. Although I think it does all link up. We will be down the next one. Oh dear me. There we go. Brindley Road. So we'll go straight to the end of this road, and it's there in front of us. So I'll jump off now and go see what security have to say, and hopefully we're getting early. And just like that, in an instant, we are tipped. It's literally been an instant. It's just coming up bang on 3 o'clock. So we've been, what, less than 40 minutes in there. You know, I think longest time I spent, we're trying to reverse in Fruit Gap. I wish I could show you, and I never even asked security. Any places that have security on, you know, they're not going to let you film. There's stuff in there that obviously they're securing, so I didn't even bother to ask. But I'd love to show you the door that we're going to. It's a belter. You got to fold mirrors in on truck, so we can do them by controls on side of the door here for the next up windows. So you've got to fold them in so they're pretty much flat to cab, just so you can get reverse to get through the door. Just show you that gives you a bit of a sense of how tight it is. But it's not just the door, it's all concrete loading dock. So either side of you, it's built up to like nearly cab height for them to stand on and tip you. So it's you got to watch what you're doing in there, really have. And am I going to get a gear? Here we go. So yeah, you really got to watch sort of what you're doing and where your trailer's going and keep an eye on it. But we got there. It's like I said, I've done it before in there. I knew what to expect when I turned up. And I bet there's been some drivers that have spent hours trying to get in there. So it's not the biggest of yards either. It's not like you can get it straight and reverse back. You got to go on an angle to be able to get in. But you know, there's the right amount of room. There's not like it's tight. It's there's a van that's been parked there 2 times I've been, and it's the other way to say it's in way. But I think it maybe helps a bit because you back it up a little bit, then you pull other side of the van, so the van's on your left, and I think it helps you just get the angle right for pretty much jackknifing it in. So you jackknife it in and you can get it in near enough first time. So I just pulled it forward then when I got it lined up straight to shrink it back. Opened the doors on the loading dock, so when you're there they open the doors and then they close them as well for you. So I just pulled the box outside and checked it for the office because someone's reloading this tomorrow. So we're not getting the box off. We're taking it straight back to the Leeds yard, dropping it and picking up ours that we need for tomorrow to get the job done that we're on for tomorrow. So we're on that contract where the sorry, just watching the lights. I thought they were not over there, but yeah, we're on that other one tomorrow. So they just don't get it why I'm doing YouTube, so they're funny about it. So I just don't bother. I just don't really bother when I'm out and about with it. So there will be a video tomorrow, but it won't be the usual of, you know, this is the customer's site and that. So that'll be that. So we're just joining the A19 now and heading our way back down to Leeds. It's 81 miles away. We've got 2.5 hours left. We're an hour and a half away to yard, so we can make it back in 1 hit. So we'll crack on and get down towards Leeds. So as we've come out of that job and got on the A19, when I ended that last clip, about 5 minutes later, we've had engine malfunction light on again. So I'm wondering now if it's this trailer that's the problem. Compatibility, and it doesn't know. There's some connection somewhere. It's reading something and it's thinking something else, and it's just causing it to almost like short circuit a bit and doesn't know what to do. Because we ran empty this morning down to Matlock, and within the first 20 minutes it came on about the engine management light malfunction, but as soon as we got waiting it went off. And obviously we've been into Freight-Line, they got the heavy box off and had a loaded box put on again, and it didn't come on. But as soon as we've emptied and we've got up to speed by a couple of minutes, it's come up engine malfunction. So we're dropping this trailer anyway when we get down to Leeds. So I've just told office now what I think, and they said they'll get the mechanic in yard to plug it in and have a read of it to see if it's playing up. But obviously we're dropping this, so we're picking up an empty one tonight for the morning, so we'll know as well in the morning if it's trailer, because engine malfunction will come up again. We was running empty, but truck's not running any different. You know, we're doing 56 mile an hour and 12 mile to gallon. So it's not the truck. I think it's just something with the trailer, potentially just throwing something up that it doesn't like, but just a theory anyway, just a little update. We're literally not that much further down the road, we're 73 mile away now. But we'll keep an eye on it. Say there's no white smoke or up coming out of the truck, but you know, it's done 58,000 miles, it shouldn't be. But we'll keep an eye on it and see if it develops, but hopefully once we drop this trailer and picked up another one, it should be running okay. Uh-oh, we've made some mistake here. We can't get through the bridge at the minute. I don't think we're gonna get through the bridge. Through the tunnel, there's a police car there. Something's happened here. Oh dear. They say it's 15'6" in the middle, but it's got a hell of a slope on the sides. And we just don't think, I just don't think I'm going to make it through without hitting bridge, that's all. So it looks like we're waiting here a little bit to see what happens. It's not looking great though. We're going to have to just hope for the best, I think, to see what we can do here. Oh, the lad in front's gone and tried it. Just don't know if we're going to get as lucky, you see. Just can't take a chance, I don't think. The cab's 14'6". No, I'm gonna have to wait for something. I don't think I can take that chance. It's like I said, we're 14'6". Is the cab? It's 15'6" in the middle, but slopes off. This ain't looking great. It's not looking good at all. Doesn't look like they're trying to help get traffic through either, to try and watch the wagons through. They need someone at top of hill to close this. This is just all wagons. Not good. Just what we need on end at shift. So a little update with is that a wagon trying to go for it? The police have been up. Some wagon drivers behind have walked through because they're based literally other side of the bridge, just like us. They've obviously, you can see recovery's turned up now for whatever this there to be recovered. Police have walked up and said that I'm probably going to struggle. They've measured it and it's probably going to be on limit for this wagon, plus most of them that are behind. So we'll just have to sit tight and wait. Recovery's there now, so there shouldn't be that long. It's just one of them. It can't be helped, can it? I'm not sure what's happened. My office have said a wagon's hit the bridge, but they've brought this red car here that's on the right of the screen with the lights on the bottom. They've just brought the rear bumper up for that, so that's involved. It don't look like a wagon's hit bridge because it'd be stuck under it still, or something. I'm not sure, 100% sure what's happened, but we'll try and find out before at the end of the video, at least try and piece together what's happened. But for now, it's just sit and wait. I can get into the tunnel. Just got a bit passenger side bit what we can't see. One of them, it's probably fucking miles off. Hang on.
When noted.
I say it's probably one of them, it's probably fucking miles off it's a bridge, but you just don't know until you come through it. ambulance, that's going to be a problem. I ain't getting through. I'm through. It's a motorbike. Yep. Right, so we are through. As you see, we got watched by that police officer. Well, we're going to cut it off before we get past the ambulance, because it was, unfortunately, a motorbike that were involved. We didn't know the extent of anything of it, but there was just a motorbike there with police tape round it. You're going to have to let me go. So yeah, we got through. It was very, very tight. I think he obviously has got his torch out to watch us through. It was just where ambulance for that worst bit, because it was, you had to get right over. We were down middle at line when we're usually middle at road, but we have made it through, which I think is going to help a couple of wagons that were behind us, because they were a similar height. So, but it's just come to 5:25 as we pull into the yard here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pick up this other trailer off camera. I'm going to end the video here. I picked up the trailers yesterday. It's pitch black now, so I've just plotted whereabouts it is. It's on the back fence, so I'll go park next to it and go this way, seeing as O'Brien is cutting up steel. So yeah, I'll get off, end this video here. If you enjoyed the video and you've not subscribed, please do subscribe, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video.